It's grind time!
Yes, it is, and welcome back, Transformers Earth Wars fans. It's that time again. Time for another 5-star prediction video. Who will it be this time? Last time I didn't do so well. In fact, I got 0 out of 5 correct. But this time we're going to look to do better. We're going to start by taking a look at the previous legacies of 5 stars and what classes those were. Then we're going to take a look at the last video's results. And then we will go into Speculation Town and put on our thinking caps and see if we can guess who's going to be the next batch. So stay with me, folks. This is going to be fun. And let's get started. And this is a breakdown of the previous legacies, the bots that were released, and what classes those bots fell into. So as you can see, starting with Legacy 1, we had Grimlock, Silverbolt, Gnaw, Hot Rod, and Sunstreaker. That was 1 Airbot, 1 Gunner bot, no medics, 3 specials, no triple changers, which I don't think were out at the time, and no warrior bots. And then you can look through each legacy as we go here and see that in the second legacy, there were no airbots. And then the third legacy, there was 1 airbot. And then the fourth legacy, no airbot. Fifth legacy, no airbot. Sixth legacy, no airbot. And then in the last legacy they released, Legacy 7, we had 2 airbots. Little things like that are what I try to look at, see if I can guess which classes are going to be coming out. So, that being said, you can pause your screen to take a look at this as long as you want. But now we're going to move on and look at the last prediction video results. As you can see in the last prediction video, it was a hot and heavy competition, down to the wire, very, very close, but only very, very close because none of us were correct, except for the one YouTuber who was able to make one correct prediction, and that was our winner, Sunstreaker Wozza. He correctly predicted that Rhinox and Tarantulas would come to the game in the last Legacy batch, and he was correct. And since the rest of us all struck out, that made him our big winner. And now it's time. It's time to get into the predictions. As before, we're breaking it down into the classes, and the first class up on our list to investigate and look at here and speculate about is going to be the aerial class of bots. There are 12 bots available in this class, so I'm going to go in groups of 3. And in no particular order, but starting with ones that I think might be just too powerful where they made into 5 stars. The first bot to be eliminated is going to be Cybertron Jetfire, followed quickly by his counterpart, Jetfire Skystriker. And lastly, but not least, on this too powerful list is Trax. And with those 3 eliminated, we're down to 9. The next 3 to go are 3 I just don't feel like are going to make it this time. And the first on that list is Brainstorm, followed by his companion there, Cosmos. And rounding out the ones that I just don't feel like it's their time is going to be Strafe. Not that I don't think Strafe would make a great 5-star bot, I just don't think it's his time. And that drops us down to 6. And the first one to go off this list this time is Air Raid. Just don't think it's his time this time, and neither do I think it's time for Powerglide. And the last one to leave us on this second to last elimination round is Skydive. And even though I didn't pick those 3, I think either one of those 3 could still make it. But that brings us down to my final 3. And of these 3, all 3 would make great ones, but I think the one that's not going to make it this round is Tigerhawk. We may see Tigerhawk in a future pick, but I don't think it'll be this round. And that brings us to our final 2. Last time I picked Stormclash and Swoop. Will I pick both this time? Nope. I think Stormclash gets the X this time. But that means that our winner from the aerial class this round is Swoop. I think Swoop is due. I think they're going to bring him out, and we're going to have him added to our 5-star group. And there's my first pick from this next group of 5 stars. It's Swoop. Next category to choose from is our Gunner class, where we have 7 available bots to choose from. We're going to start again with the one that I feel might just be too powerful if made into a 5-star, and that is 6 Gun. Last 5-star prediction video, I picked Dust Up as a surprise pick to make it. I'm giving up on her. I don't think she's going to make it this round, and that's going to drop us down to just 5 bots available. And of these 5 bots left in the gunner class, I don't think Cliff Jumper makes it this round, nor do I think Alpha Bravo makes it this round. I just don't think they're quite ready yet for the 5-star treatment, and that's going to drop us down to just 3 bots available. And of these 3 bots, all 3 would make great 5-star bots, I think, but I think this round, Sea Spray gets taken out, and that's going to drop us down to just 2 bots. And while I think both of these bots would make fine 5-star bots, I think they both have ability 11 now, G1 cores, all that stuff. I think Mirage is the one that gets left out this round, and Hound is the one that makes our new 5-star batch from the gunner class. It's Hound. So let's take a look at both of our selections together, Swoop from the aerial bots and Hound from the gunners. Now let's take a look at the largest class in the game, and that's special bots. In this special class, I have listed 12 available bots, although one may be too soon. We know Grapple, Hoist, Afterbreaker, and I think Chromia are probably all too soon still. Also Scattershot, we'll go ahead and take him out of the picture. Next, I think would be too powerful still, we're going to go ahead and eliminate is Star Saber. Followed by the twins that like to strut around, the strutting twins. We got Slash, and we have Cynthius Magnus. I think those bots would all be too powerful at the moment if made into 5 stars. And that brings us down to 8. And these next 2 I'm just not feeling right now. First one's going to go is Streetwise. Next to go is going to be Hound Vamp. I think they both just need a little bit more work before they come out as 5 stars. And with those 2 eliminated, that leaves us down to 6. And the first one to go out of the 6, I believe, is going to be Impactor. Just don't think it's time for him. Same thing with Red Alert. While I think Red Alert will make a great 5-star, I just don't think the time is right. And despite his recent buff, I don't think that Punch will make it this round either. And that drops us down to our final 3. All 3 of these bots left would make great 5 stars. I think they all have ability 11 now, but the one that I don't think is going to make the cut first is going to be one of my favorites, Old Man Cup. Despite its recent ability 11 addition, I just don't think the time is right for Cup to make it, and that drops us down to our final 2. So which one will it be? Bumblebee, who I picked last time, or Huffer, who recently got a buff? Let's take a look. Drum roll, please, and the answer is, I think it's going to be both of them. That's right. I think we're going to get 2 from the special class this time, and it's going to be Bumblebee and Huffer. So let's take a look at our current selections. We have 4 picked. Swoop from the aerial class, Hound from the gunner class, Huffer and Bumblebee from the special class. That only leaves 1 slot. Who will it be? Will it be a warrior bot? Will it be a triple changer? We know it can't be a medic. All the medics are already 5 stars. So let's take a look at the warrior class next and see who we think it's going to be. In the warrior class, I have 10 available bots. Let's take a look at it and see. I don't think Slug gets it this time. I don't think he's unique enough. I also don't think that Sideswipe gets it this time. I just think there'd be too much of a riot. I also don't think Pyro Magna makes it this time. I just don't think her ability is unique enough either. And next to go, Nose Cone. Probably still too new, and he still needs some work. So with those 4 eliminated, it drops us down to just 6. So who's the next bot I think is going to be eliminated? I think that can be Pipes. I just don't think he's unique enough yet. Probably needs a little bit of work. Also along that same category is Jumpstream. We don't need her in there either. Almost said Dust Up her sister. And then the last one to go, Dinobot. I think he also could use a little bit of work. But that drops us down to our final 3 warrior class spots. Who will it be? Inferno, Ironhide, Rook. First one to go was my pick from last time, Inferno. I don't think Inferno gets it this round. I just don't think they're quite ready for him. So next, we have 2 bots left. Will it be Rook? Will it be Ironhide? As many of you know, I've been battling for Ironhide recently, and a lot of chats and stuff trying to make him relevant. Will I pick him, or will it be Rook, who's kind of a fan favorite? Despite all the hype, I don't think Rook gets it this time. I think Rook is not a 5-star in the next batch, which leaves us with Ironhide. But to be honest with you, I don't think Ironhide's going to get it either. Here's what I think Ironhide needs. Here's a current look at his recent Ability 11 upgrade. It says, puts a protective shield that blocks 50% damage for 8 seconds, then rush into combat, damaging walls along the way. Deals 1,846 damage to the final target. But what I think it needs to say to make him relevant in the game is that That ending part needs to say it deals 1,846 damage to all structures in an area around the final target. In other words, make it more like Grimlock's recent SA-11. I think if they bring that out with Ironhide, then he becomes a relevant bot and can be used again on war teams and such. But this round, I don't think he makes the cut as a 5-star. And that means we get to look at the Triple Changer class. There's only 2 bots available, Double Dealer and Skylinks. While Skylinks was popular a while back, he's kind of fallen out, but a lot of people still use him. But Double Dealer, I feel, is still too new and not quite well enough, so I think Double Dealer gets the X, and Skylinks is our final contestant on the new 5-star batch. That's right, I think we get a new Triple Changer. And here is our final batch of 5-stars. My picks for this round: Swoop, Hound, Huffer, Bumblebee, and Skylinks. If you're one of our cons, that's Lockdown, Scourge, Blitzwing, Dragstrip, and Scrapnel. So what do you guys think about my selections? Think I'm right? Think I'm wrong? Think I'm way off? What would be your picks? You have any reasons why? Feel free to drop it down in the comments. If you like what I'm putting out, please like and subscribe. And also, please be sure to check out Sunstreaker Wozza and the other YouTubers, see what picks they make. If any of them submit them to me, I'll make sure and put together another scorecard, and we can keep track of them as we go. And whenever the new 5-star batch gets released, I will do another final tally, and we'll see who comes out the victor again. Will Sunstreaker Wozza repeat? Will I finally get one right? Will anyone else play? It's all to be determined. Come back next time, guys. And until then, just keep grinding.